There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling.
Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their head as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Hi, Aunt Ella.
Scared me half to death. What are you doing around here?
Come and singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
If I wasn't an old woman and if you wasn't so young and smart alecky, why, I'd marry you and get you to sit around here at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't either, because I want to marry you, nor none of your kinfolk if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
Including that niece of yours, Miss Laura Williams.
Just as well, because as far as I can make out, Lori ain't paying you no heed.
Where'd you get such an uppity niece who wouldn't pay no heed to me? Who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
Me, that's who, and looky here. I'm handsome. Ain't I?
Purty as a picture.
Well, what else does she want then?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who you taking to the back social tonight?
Ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come over to ask Lori.
What if I did?
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you was somebody. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
You knowed it was me before he opened the door.
No such of a thing.
I'm a good mind not to ask you to the box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No, I ain't.
Expect me to ride behind old Dunn, I guess. Better ask that old Cummins girl you took such a shine to.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take him, Miss Laura Smarty.
Oh, there would.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you've ever seen.
Lions!
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top.
Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. No their shoulders and their eyes will pop.
The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather, with isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Zeke, get these farm animals out of here. Zeke, it's quitting time. Oh, you chirp like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean to me a while back, Aunt Ella. I'm a good mind not to ask her.
Ain't said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Who'd want to ride alongside you anyway?
Oh, Curly, she's just aching for you to kiss her when she acts like that.
I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. That bragging, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you quite a lot.
She like me anymore. She'd sick the dogs onto me.
Hey, Curly, you got the wagon all hitched up?
What wagon?
It's a crowd of folks coming down from Bushy Head for the box social.
Curly said maybe he'd loan us the big wagon to take him up from the station.
Of course I would, if he'd ask me.
Got talking about a lot of other things. I'll go hitch up the horses right now if you'd say it's all right.
Hey, Slim, will you bring me to the box social? Oh, you know.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Aunt Ella.
What happened up at the fair? You do any good in steer roping?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Ooh, no one can sing a rope like our territory boys.
Can't stay but a minute, Aunt Ella. Gotta get over to 80 Annie's. Don't you remember? Her pa said if I was ever worth $50, I could have her.
$50? That was a gift for prize money?
That's what.
Lands, we'll be dancing at your wedding. Bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
I wouldn't call it carrying on, but I sure did see some things I ain't never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. For up to then, I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to a bell telephone, and a strange woman started in to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what?
What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow.
Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk to privies in the rain and never wet your feet.
They've gone about as far as they can go.
Yes, sir! They've gone about as far as they can go. What you doing?
This is called the two-step. It's all they're dancing nowadays. The waltz is through. A 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 2. Of course they don't do it alone. Come on, Aunt Ella.
And that's about as far as I can go.
Yes, sir! And that's about as far as she can go.
Seems all itched. Low, Curly. Can't stop to talk. Going over to 80 Annie's. I got $50. Come on, boys. Miller, gotta know something. Who's the low, filthy sneak Lawrence Carter Cap set for?
You.
Never mind that. There's with plenty other men trying to spark her. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself. Then, of course, there's someone nearer to home who's got her on his mind most of the time.
Him?
Yeah, Judge Fry.
Laura take up with a man like that?
Now, I ain't said she took up with him.
Well, he's around all the time, ain't he?
Lives out in the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house today. Leave till tomorrow. Gotta quit early because I'm driving Lori over to the Box Social tonight.
You're driving, Laura?
Ask her.
Well, then, Edward, looks like you and me's got a date together.
How we going, Curly, in that rig you made up?
Didn't make it up. Hired it over at Claymore's.
Lambs, you did?
Sure did. So see that you got your beauty spots fastened on your proper so you don't lose them off, you hear?
And Eller, don't go to the Box Social with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
Well, that's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, I only did it because Curly was so fresh.
Come one, come all. I come bearing gifts from the Orient,
It's that
Arabia,
Peppermint.
and Omaha,
That
Nebraska.
egg beater.
And he's got Ado Annie with him. Will Parker's Ado Annie.
Hi, Aunt Eller. Hi yourself. What talks that peddler man?
Greetings, Aunt Eller.
I ain't sure, Aunt, you little wart. You told me that egg beater beat up eggs, bring out this child, and turn the ice cream freezer.
If the egg beater don't work, I give you something just as good.
Better be 1,000 million times better.
And what about you, Miss Laurie? Must be wanting something, a pretty young girl like you.
Me? Of course I'm wanting something. I want things I've heard of and never had before. Things to happen to you. Things so nice. If they ever did happen to you, your heart would quit beating. You'd fall down dead.
Give her a cake of soap.
I have just the thing. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
A secret formula belonged to the Pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salts.
But a special kind of smelling salts. Read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath and see everything clearer. That's what the Pharaoh's daughter used to do.
I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Peddler.
Throwing away your money.
Helps you decide what to do.
Now, don't you want me to show you some pretty doodads?
Bring your trappings inside and maybe I can pick you something to eat and drink.
Since when did you take up with that peddler man?
Since he told me he wanted to ride to the end of the world with me. My pa said that was a proposal of marriage.
Does the peddler know that?
Sure does. Pa made it real clear to him.
Will Parker's back from Kansas City, and he's looking for you.
Will Parker? I didn't count on him being back so soon.
Don't you still like Will?
Of course I do. There will never be nobody like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
There will never be nobody like him neither.
Well, which one do you like best?
Whatever one I'm with.
You are a silly.
I like it so much when a feller talks pretty to me, I get all shaky, don't you?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you kind of feel sorry for a feller when he looks like he wants to kiss you?
You can't go around kissing every man that asks you. Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know it's right and wrong since I've been tan. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with the feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss them back. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint till it's too late for restraint. Then when I want to, I can't say no.
first prize at the fair? $50.
$50?
Your pa promised I could marry you if I could get $50.
That's right, he did.
Hey, Annie, honey, you ain't been off my mind since I left.
Oh, don't start talking purty, Will.
Seen a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City and didn't give one a look.
How'd you see him if you didn't give him a look?
I mean, I didn't look loving at him like I look at you.
Oh, Will, please don't look like that. I can't bear it.
Won't stop looking like this till you give me a little old kiss.
Oh, what's a little old kiss?
Nothing, unless it comes from you.
You do talk purty.
Hope y'all hungry for the auction tonight.
Will, this is the peddler man, Allie Hackham.
How are you, Hack? Don't mind me, I'm gonna marry her.
Marry her on purpose.
Well, sure.
Hey, Curly, better take the horses out in the trough and give the team some water.
Right away, Aunt Eller.
Can I come too? I just love to watch the way you handle horses.
But all I can handle, I reckon.
Oh, I can't believe that. Curly, not from what I heard about you.
Looks like Curly took up that Cummins girl. And what do I care about that?
Come on, boys. Better get the hammers out on the trees where it's cool.
Why should a woman who is healthy and strong blubber like a baby if her man goes away? A weeping and a wailing how he's done her wrong. That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honeybee who carelessly cajoled me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the deal someone told me. Many a new day will dawn. Many a red sun will set. Many a blue moon will shine before I do.
Hello, Lori. Just packing your hamper now?
I've been busy.
You got gooseberry tarts too. One of theirs, light as mine. Mine like to float away if you blew on them.
I just did blow on one of mine and it broke up into a million pieces.
Well, ain't she funny?
Gertie! Better come inside and cool off.
You coming inside with me, Curly?
Not just yet.
Well, don't be too long. And don't forget, when the auction starts tonight, mine's the biggest hamper.
So that's the Cummins girl I've heard so much talk of.
Seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old.
Hey, Lori,
You really gonna drive over to the box social with that Judd feller?
Reckon so. Why?
It's just that everybody seems to expect Curly to take you.
Then maybe it's just as well he ain't taking her. Don't want people talking now, do we?
Why would people talk about them?
Oh, you know how they are, like a swarm of mud wasps. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
What are they saying? You're stuck on me?
No. Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these ugly rumors start.
Me neither. Why do they think up stories that link my name with yours? Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors? I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Laughs at your jokes.
Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love.
Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's alright with me. People will say we're in love.
Don't you reckon you could tell Judd you'd rather go with me tonight?
I couldn't.
Come on, boys. We better load them hampers on the wagon and think about starting off to the box social.
Look, she bought that old smelling sauce that the peddler tried to sell us.
It ain't smelling salts. It's going to make up my mind for me.
That's the you really letting Jed take your night instead of Curly?
Tell you better when I think everything out clear. Beginning to see things clear already.
I can tell you what you want. Out of your dreams and into his arms you long to fly. You don't need Egyptian smelling salts to tell you why. Out of your dreams and into the hush of falling shadows, when the mist is low and stars are breaking through, then out of your dreams you'll go into a dream come true. Make up your mind, Lori, Lori, dear. Make up your own story, Lori, dear. Old Pharaoh's daughter won't tell you what to do. Ask your heart. Whatever it tells you will be true. Out of my dreams and into his arms I long to fly. I will come as evening comes to a waiting sky. Out of my dreams and into the hush of falling shadows, when the mist is low and stars are breaking through, then out of my dreams I'll go into a dream with you.
Wake up, Lori. It's time for the party.
and built them right across our cattle ranges.
Why didn't those dirt scratches stay in Missouri where they belong? We got as much gentlemen. Shut up.
The farmer is a good and thrifty citizen. No matter what the cowman says or thinks, you seldom see him drinking in a bar room, unless somebody else is buying drinks.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. The cowman roasts a cow with ease. The farmer steals her butter and cheese. But that's no reason why they can't be friends. Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys stand to the farmer's dollars. Farmers stand to the rancher's cows.
The farmer should be sociable with the cowboy. If he rides by and asks for food and water, don't treat him like clowns. Make him welcome in your house. But be sure that you lock up your wife and daughter. There ain't nobody gonna slug out anything. This here's a party. Sing it. Dum diddy tum tum.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow. But that's no reason why they can't be friends.
And when this territory is a state and joins the union just like all the others, the farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying and learn these words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be danged if I am just as good.
I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be danged if I am just as good. Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmer's daughters. Farmers dance with the rancher's cows. Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmer's daughters. Farmers dance with the rancher's cows.
All right then. Okay, now we'll auction all the hampers. We'll start with these two. Who's the are? I ain't got no idea.
The little one's mine, and the one next to is Laura's.
Well, that's the end of that secret. Now, what am I to bid for Ada Wayne's hamper?
2 bits.
4.
6 bits.
Who says $1? How about you, Mac? You won her last year.
Hey, Ada Annie, you got that same sweet potato pie like last year?
You bet. Same old sweet potato pie, Mac. What do you say?
I say gave me a 3-day bellyache.
Oh, never mind about that. Who bids $1?
You hear $50.
$50? No, it's ever been $50 for a lunch. Nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Yes, he does, Daddy.
And if you're a man of your honor, you gotta say that Ada Annie is
But
mine.
Annie's been promised to the peddler.
Now, Mr. Carnes, although it sure is bad news for me, a deal's a deal, and I'm prepared to make the sacrifice.
Well, where's your money?
Right in my pocket.
You just gave that money to the schoolhouse. Gotta say, the peddler still gets my daughter's hand.
Now, wait a minute.
That ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going.
51! 50! Wait a minute. If I don't bid anymore, I get to keep my money, can't I?
Sure can.
And I still got $50.
Gone for $51, and that means Ada Wayne get the prize, I guess.
And I get Ada Wayne.
Yoo-hoo!
you getting for your $51?
A 3-day bellyache.
Now, here's my niece's hamper. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gents?
2 bits. 4. I bid $1.
Do I hear two?
$1.25.
$2. $3.
And 2 bits.
$3 and 4 bits. $4.
And 2 bits.
4.25. Ain't I gonna hear any more? I got a bid of 4.25 from Judd Fry. Y'all just gonna let him have it? Ain't got nearly enough yet. Not for a cold duck with stuffing in that lemon meringue pie.
$5.
$5. Going.
And 2 bits.
My, you're stubborn, Judd. Mr. Conjure, but you're man than you. And I know how much he likes that custard with raspberry syrup. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
No, they all dropped out. Can't you see? Here's the money.
Hold on, you ain't say gone yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Judd Fry for $5 and 2 bits. Going.
I don't figure that's quite enough, do you?
It's more than you got.
I got a saddle here that cost me $30.
Can't bid saddles.
$30 saddle must worth something to somebody.
I give 10. Don't be a fool, boy. You can't make a living without a saddle.
Don't let's waste time. How high are you going?
Hiring you, no matter what.
Aunt Eller, I'm bidding all this here $10.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and learning. Going for $10. Going.
Hold on. I ain't finished bidding yet. So, Aunt Eller, I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good as getting what I want. I'm gonna bid all I got in the world. All I saved for 2 years doing farm work. All for Lori. Here it is. $42.31.
Curly.
Do you boys know my horse Dun? It's a kind of nice horse. Gentle. Old broke.
Don't sell Dun, Curly. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 43 for her.
That makes my bid $53, Aunt Eller. Anybody going any higher?
Gone. What's the matter with you folks? Ain't nobody gonna cheer or nothing?
I ain't good enough, am I? I'm a hired hand, got dirt on my hands, pig slop.
You lost the bidding, but the bidding was fair.
We'll see who's better, Miss Lori. Then you wish you wasn't so free with your airs.
Are you making threats to me? Well, I'll tell you something that'll just rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack up and scoot. You ain't to come on the place again, you hear? You so much as set foot inside the pasture gate, and I'll sick the dogs onto you.
Said your say. Told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen.
Tomorrow, I'll get you a new hired hand. I'll stay on the place myself tonight if you're still nervous about those hound dogs. Hey, while I'm still thinking about it, how about marrying me?
Gracious. What did I want to marry you for?
Couldn't you maybe think of some reason you might?
Can't think of nothing right now. Hardly.
All right, please, ma'am, marry me. I don't know what I'll do if you didn't.
Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
I gotta be a farmer. I see that. Starting to get my hands blistered in a new way. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. They're gonna put it in the Union. Countries are changing. Gotta change with it. Now that I got you to help me, I'm up to something yet. Yeah! I'd like for all of you to know that Laura Williams is my girl.
Curly!
And she's went and got me to ask her to marry me.
They'll hear you all the way to Catoozy.
I'll let 'em. Who cares what happens now?
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hands feel so grand in mine. Let people say we're in love. Starlight looks well on us. Let the stars beam from
I'll say goodbye here.
Can't you even stay to drink to Curly and Lori?
I'll show you how we say goodbye in my country.
Ooh!
And moi, and moi, and moi, and moi, and moi.
Woo! That was goodbye?
We have an old song in my country. It goes, one goodbye is never enough. Oh.
Ooh!
And moi, and moi, and moi.
Ooh! Woo!
I'm glad you are marrying such a wonderful man as this Will Parker. You deserve a fine man and you got one.
Hi, Will. I was just saying goodbye. Ooh.
Ah, Will. I want to say goodbye to you too.
No, you don't. I just seen the last one.
You were made for each other. You be good to her, Will. And you be good to him. You don't mind, do you? I'm a friend of the family now.
Didn't you say you was going?
The open road. The lonely gypsy. Call me.
Now, look here. We gotta have a serious talk. Now that you're engaged to me, you gotta stop having fun. I mean, with other fellers. You'll have to be a little more standoffish when fellers offer you a buggy ride.
I'll give an imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I heard how you was kicking up some capers when I was off in Kansas City, Mo.
No!
I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellers who've been talking like they know.
What?
I go and sold my last wild oat, I cut out all shenanigans. I save my money, don't gamble or drink in the back room down at Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things a gentleman never mentions. But before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between, it can't be now and then. No half-and-half romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, home-loving type, all complete with slippers and pipe. Take me like I am or leave me be. If you can't give me all, give me nothing. And nothing's what you'll get from me.
Not even so.
Nothing's what you'll get from me. You ain't gonna think of that old peddler more, are you?
Of course not. Never think of no one unless he's with me.
And I ain't never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't, even if you never go away on a trip or nothing, can't you once in a while give me one of them Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye? Well, that ain't nothing like an Oklahoma hello.
Hello, Will! With you, it's all or nothing. All for you and nothing for me. But if a wife is wise, she's gotta realize that men like you are wild and free. So ain't gonna fuss, ain't gonna frown. Have your fun, go out on the town. Stay up late and don't come home till 3. And go right off to sleep if you're sleepy. There's no use waiting up for me.
Oh, wait, oh, Annie.
No use waiting up for me.
Come on and kiss me.
Been scared all night. Scared Judge Fry to come up and start for Curly.
Wow, Judge Fry's been out of the territory for 3 weeks.
He's back. Saw him at Claremore's last night, picking fights with anybody who'd take him on. Miss Laura's wedding?
Been having one of my own. Lance, who'd you marry?
How long have you been married?
4 days.
4 days with that laugh should count like a golden wedding.
But if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Sure I wanted to. Now I ain't so sure.
Say, Curly, was you scared when the preacher man said that about do you take this here woman?
Scared he wouldn't say it.
Wedding party still going on. Glad I ain't too late. Got a present for the groom, but first, I want to kiss the bride.
He's knocked out cold. Must have hit his head.
Help me take him over to my rig. I'll drive him to Dr. Tyler's.
I gotta go see if there's anything that can be done for him. Hey, Eller, take care of her.
I don't see why this had to happen when everything was so fine.
Oh, don't let your mind run on it. You gotta be hardy. You can't serve the sweet and tender and laugh less than you're tough.
Oh, I wish I was the way you are.
Fiddlesticks, scrawny and old. You couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
What would I do without you? You're such a crazy.
Oh, sure as you're born.
Come on, everybody, let's have 3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new wife.
Soon be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna treat you great. Gonna give you barley, carrots, potatoes, pasture for the cattle, spinach and tomatoes.
Flowers on the prairie where the June bugs zoom.
Plenty of air and plenty of room. Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of hearts and plenty of hope.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky.
We know we belong to the land, and the land we